Hello guys and welcome back to The Witcher, where the weather is lovely. Very unlike real life. Currently it's very warm, and where I'm recording is our office, which is a small room where I'm closing door, window, everything, just, minimum amount of sound. So what was I doing? I was walking over to Larvik, and then I stumbled upon this guy not having had the best day on account of half of his torso is missing and one of his legs and an upper leg too. So he isn't having the best day, and that opened a investigate the ambush site kinda. I assume we'll just find some sort of monster, so I figure we might as well start there.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
Alright, so then I would assume it would go that way, but seemingly we need to first identify this.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
Red clay?
Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the back. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps at least.
Oh, that's interesting. Hagupmon?
Tracks lead into the woods.
Okay, well, let's follow them. It's still so much easier just to look on the minimap than actually looking. Well, that wasn't far.
Found a good place for their nest.
So shall we just go in and see what happens? Should be okay, right? Should be. Oh, that really made me jump. Okay. So we're both using AP and a torch. Okay, well, if you come on one by one, that's fine. Anything hidden in this little corner? Nothing. Okay. The one just spawned behind me. That just seems rude. Kill the Neckers in a nest to provoke the pack leader. Okay. Maybe I should have killed it and then put up a shield again, but... Certainly I should have killed more than just 3. Or not, or not. Where's my torch? Come on, I want you guys to be able to see.
Guess I got company.
I wonder if Hagupmon is a separate kind of Necker? Or if it's just the name of this individual one somehow. I assume it's the former. Wonder if he will have phases. Okay, well, keep dodging. Simple enough. This sword is always losing endurance so fast. I mean, I know it's also the light attacks I'm using. Beautiful camera, no? Okay, well, we'll just keep doing this. take a trophy.
Might be a bounty for bringing in the trophy.
Necker Warrior's liver. Necker Warrior mutagen. Well, we have to look at that. Taking a nice refreshing drink. Well, we have a lot of corpses to loot. We get a lot of stack of blue mutagen, which we can use for alchemy. So that's useful, if nothing else. Okay, I think that that's it. So let's climb out. Let's be aware of this area. I like how the flame explosion just does like minor damage to them. Alright, let's go out. No, that's probably... Well, it's Larvik, yeah, so I want to go there. Seemingly there's another quest somewhere. Just on the side here.
Fulfill the oaths we've sworn. Give us strength and courage, swift hands and sharp eyes.
Another monster in the cave, or what?
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same.
Interesting helmet.
Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living. We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you think on it, makes sense.
Oh, really? Wow. Surprising.
Right. You lead the way then. Hey.
Like how they're both just warrior. No need for names, no need for anything, right? He really just charges in there. There's a huge cave.
Hey, where you going?
Well, we have a lot of viruses to kill. And ghouls. To be fair, this is a lot more enemies than I was expecting.
Smell a car. Hey, where you going?
Have to keep focusing down the ghouls. Seemingly they'll both live for now. Is there more? I'm sure there's more. Are you guys gonna heal? Not at all? Great. Why won't you heal? I'm sure you have some healing
Where
item.
you going?
I'm just looting. I don't know what you're doing. Alright. I have to use a swallow here. And I'll go. Pretty one, no? Like a giant hedgehog or something. Green
Last
mutagen.
one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Yeah, since you'll be
Folk are
live.
generous with gratitude, not so much with coin.
Oh, hi. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice 'em good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
So, how much?
Best
50
blade's not worth
experience?
shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
60 crowns.
You've no respect for
Okay.
Not
Assault gauntlets.
Yeah.
Enhanced Maribor Forest. It's the same mushrooms and everything. Algal bone marrow.
Where you going?
What do you want? The quest is done. I'm done. I can do whatever I want. I could have done it before too. But yeah, I noticed this side bit. Timber. Pure silver, pure silver. I think pure silver is useful enough. And I'm pretty sure we didn't go in here. Just hardened leather. Okay. Well, at least we checked. Right, so let's finally get into Larvik after a brief, 10-minute detour.
Your very names be cursed.
Why? And which year? You're talking as if we're multiple people.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
What's with the horseshoes?
Those who wish to race in the hero's pursuits, hang them there.
At a series of races? Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits.
Well, I guess horse
Our
races are not bad.
differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage.
She mentioned.
If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Sure.
Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
The first 3 on Adscalec. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindisfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerog, known as the Vipers.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure.
Okay, well, then maybe later. Alright. This would look like a blacksmith, but he's sleeping, I assume. Or it's actually just the inn. No? A lot of heroes' pursuits quests. Just old man, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd not be amused if someone just walked in with a torch in the middle of the night.
What are you doing here?
Alright. So I'm sure this is both where the notice board turn in and meeting with, main storyline, meeting with Jennifer. Contract Morkvarg. Gardar's death. Monster on the High Road, that's the one we did. Okay. Let's quickly walk over.
Yeah, you're a watcher. I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang a nut, ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed 'em.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
I think that's the first time that
Thanks.
someone shows
So
any
long.
sort of sign of compassion. Like, hey, do you have any wounds that we can help with? Like, usually it's just, okay, thank you, take your money, no, F off. 390 crowns also, actually, not bad. I'm also just remembering that we got this. Seems pretty powerful. Yeah, this is now worse. Okay, fancy. And these were all worse, right? Yes. What was the other thing I got? I forget. Yes. Not horse blinders, not a griffin. Not a Noonwraith trophy either. I guess we handed it in, that's why we don't have it anymore. Yeah, okay. I mean, that just makes sense. I just didn't think I should look at it first to see if I even want to turn it in, but okay. Why does it point here? Ah, because we're on the wrong quest. That's why. West. Because this is secondary. This is... Me, Yennefer. Yes, Last Wish. Book number 1. So many voices, it's too much. What's with this?
What was that? A hex? Which hex?
Always did know how to win, friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
I mean, she's gonna go and go ahead with
Managed
it
to
anyway.
prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Or she was just gonna go by herself no matter what. Come on, let's keep
Lead the way.
moving.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
So, what island are we going to?
The landing's not... Yes?
Okay, so that's our boat.
The ship carrying the Djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Well, I can't take the helm, and I'm on the boat, so
Getting in or not?
I guess we have to sit on the opposite side.
Not sure this Djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Well, those come one in one.
What you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh at your reason.
Sounds like we've got some monsters.
On the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I Cryde Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Can I just get off? Thank you.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Yeah, you also shouldn't go down so deep in one go either. I'm gonna assume it's like right here.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't it? Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
More buckthorn. Not much else really. Come on, let me surface, please. Or is this other chest? Also like how it's essentially in a cave too. Alright. Made it out. Don't like this rumbling, it's very bassy sound of her spell. No, interact please.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Also, I like how the quest objective is essentially help her find it, which kind of gives the impression that we are going to.
Say we find the Djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Djinn? Have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Yeah, we will. Like somehow this spell's like rumbling noise makes me think that like a phone is vibrating on a desk or something like that.
Down there.
All right, let's dive again. Need to give it some time to equalize. Don't go too deep. Not all at once. Well, there's something over there.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Which one?
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the Mage's ship.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Djinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Djinn is to you.
I'm not sure what item he was referring to there.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler, Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Djinn. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Okay. Up we go. Makes me quite uncomfortable seeing someone just swim up so directly after taking diving lessons. But okay, it's a game, it's fine.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life, you gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Ingdalen Isle. Okay. Are we following the rule of three? Third time's the charm?
Something strange about those rocks.
It sounds like
Something
it.
on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
How do you know already? Ah, well, I guess using Witcher Vision it does show. Sirens, please let me be.
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
That's really deep.
After all.
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje bedem ein echte illivaid.
I like how it's relax, yet
That
keep
is
swimming
no
down.
meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within. I su foltje bedem ein echte illivaid.
Sounds like, sometimes the Elvish just sounds like old,
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery.
old like
Belonged to
Dutch
someone
or,
awfully wealthy.
you know,
Amos
old
was
Germanic
no pauper.
languages.
It could very well be his ship.
Like just in tone, like not the words that they're actually using.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
No need to do it twice. So it's just buckthorn.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon can do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision.
No need to loop,
Conventional weapon
please.
can do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
Okay, so there must be... There's something indicated there, but I don't see it. Come on, let me be. something like a little up here that I'm supposed to see. Yeah, person. No, we're not gonna comment how there's a person. Okay. I mean, if it's not a thing, it's not a thing, right? Oh, return to the boat. I totally didn't notice that. Okay. Well, let's just, you know, swim a good, what, 40, 50 meters up in one go. It's all fine. It's all fine. Ah, this makes me just think of scuba diving, how much fun it is. The sheer moment of putting on the scuba suit and it being horribly warm and you're dying and melting, and then you get into the water. It's nothing like it.
I can use it to locate the other half to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Djinn?
But you already know. A Djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that Djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Cool.
Seems Amos was
Cool
quite
views.
eccentric, asking the Djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it.
So it must be really cold up here. Thinking of, yeah, going into the mountains, hiking. Up high, it gets so cold so quick. And the wind that you're hearing is killer. At such altitudes. Right, so let's not just take bread from a ship on a mountaintop.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Well, it's red, so I'm gonna look at it. That's how the game works. Okay. I will assume we can go down. Oh, the civilized way, of course.
Wonder what this means.
I guess he was talking about the bottle. Dwarven blade and hinders feel heavy armor. And a reaver's boots. We've been getting a lot of crafting items. We're also getting quite heavy in our inventory, but okay. Industrial heavy armor. So we get some more health. We get some better resistances. But we also get 3 slots. And I think it looks better. You know, the most important reasons. See, we just are getting better now. Excellent.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Why does he comment on that? Something about cats. Alright.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Yeah, under there.
Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means.
Yeah, covered himself with a bookshelf. As much
Wonder
cover
what this
as you
means.
can take, I guess.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here.
If there's nothing here, please don't have the animation be like 10 seconds long. It's really
Elemental
picky, but
Empires by Djinn Batista.
oh, I have to love the... I'd call them kids, but they're not quite kids with their souped up scooters, which they think they're so cool with. Because they can set off car alarms. Because it's so loud and bad and illegal. I don't get kids that way.
Nothing interesting here.
I've never understood how that is a cool thing. So what have I missed? Clearly I've missed something. Oh no, don't fall all the way. Just wanted to see if there was something like laying over there. Okay, I'm very tempted to just go and yell at this person. Yeah, 1 second. Well, that explains why it's so loud. It's because there's 20 of them. So, no idea why they decided to stop here in front of my window, but I'm sure they had a reason. Can we go even further down, perhaps? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, clearly we've not looted this. Can we, like, uncover this? Yeah, interact. I was thinking, like, can't we lift it, move it? So I assume the body is there.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident.
Which could be caused by a Djinn.
When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
You're gonna magic the two halves of the seal together?
Cold's preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Tends to be. You know, for all of your common ship on top of mountain top crashings.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Hen Djinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia. Kaishta et Disclair, Gevired me Castle.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Well, at least we can firework a little. I think I still prefer Ken though. Where does he go? Oh, down there. I guess try and cast Igni like that. Can't seem to do much. It's kind of glitched inside. Well, Igni hit him, but well, you can also hit me. That's great. What is this?
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning! Ah!
Yeah, well, if he will just get out of the boat, timber, that'd be wonderful. Come on. Come on, game. Do I have to like Exi it or something? It's slowed, but I mean I just can't hit it. I'm just trying to get any sort of hit in with a heavy attack, at least for maximum damage for when I can hit. Well, it looked hittable for a second. Please. Please let me. You stupid thing. You'd think stuff like this shouldn't happen so many years after the game's release. Assuming this is not meant to be a puzzle on how to do this, because this doesn't seem particularly great. Also, the game is kind of treating it like I'm out of combat with the stamina regen. Come on. Please let me just hit you. Oh, is that a moment where I can hit it? Seems it does come forward a little bit more if I back off, but... Also only just a little bit. What a game. So what did you do? Well, I spent about an hour attacking woods with an enemy glitched into it, which is a boss battle. Oh, finally. Yeah, totally, I was up there. Totally, that's what happened. Nothing else.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Djinn can remove another Djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Told you so.
Djinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
I mean, let's not end on a kiss, but also we're on top of a mountain and it's absolutely freezing.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
It is a lovely view.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Garrett looks like a little bit of a peacock with its armor. Like, I think it's the yellow that's doing it for me. It's a little too bright.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
So really, you want to go do it on top of a mountain where it's freezing, and then you have your own personal private room, and you don't... I just don't understand. That's just me. Yeah. What do I know, really? Should I have a quick look at the alchemy? Blue mutagen. Yes, because I was thinking we can make another greater one. There we go. I don't have the... what do you call it? What do you call it? Like a recipe? Or like, because I have the greater red and greater green, but not the like in between level. I never bought those because I didn't have the money back then. Oh no, I do. Okay, great. Never mind. Proves me wrong. So 3% chance to stun. Yeah, these are all just the lesser ones. Armor piercing, like, might be one of those. It's like good to have. 3% chance to poison. Also, yeah, 3% is worth 440. It's real expensive. So more art intensity, Erden intensity, Axii. Yeah, 5% Axii. 508. So that's where all the money is in the world. Alright. Food and drink is just that. I think this is just another... yeah, the book that he had. Talking about the genie. Yes. And a lot more items. Again, this is one of those parts of the game that I don't necessarily care for, the inventory management of it, so I want to reduce it to a minimum. Alright, so fast travel. I'm sure it's pointing to the fast travel point, actually. Do you... They did have... ah, well, it doesn't matter. Well, just go visit Triss and then go to the blacksmith to repair. And Novigrad. I guess we'll just do that directly there, yeah.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Now let's see what sort of shenanigans is going on in Novigrad. Because I'm sure there is shenanigans.
Sold to us. It's like a witch with muscle.
Like a witch with muscle?
Sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Why would she hide?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round 'em up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Great name. Yeah.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe.
So would your friend.
Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What do you want? Yeah. It's about their hearing.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable.
What, did you die?
I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Does he truly think he can just kill Geralt? Like, he's not a very smart man, is he? Huh, can actually go in. Have some more books to read.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing.
Evening with a
Hairbrush.
vampire.
Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
I was just starting to think like, oh, maybe it was someone else after all. So I think we should probably just, yeah, talk to some beggars. Give them like 10 crowns or something. Sure, they'll talk, right? Witcher signs. Ah, dumplings. Good old Verenigde.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor.
Yeah, so something happened. Maybe she got kidnapped. Or was in a real...
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Or she was in a real hurry. Didn't like the look of this new armor, I must say. Bulky, but looks good. Alright, so I think we can just see whatever we find first. A thief or a beggar?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Ah, so it's
I've
a
been
chase
robbed!
sequence.
Thief!
Didn't he run this way? Okay, I'll... Oh wait, it's pointing here? No, it isn't.
Must be mad running around in this way.
Okay, I completely misread that, apparently. I guess that's okay. I mean, I'm just looking at this mark here on the mini-map. What is this,
Aid of the Kingfisher,
beggar?
you're sorted for at least 2.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you horse shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't make no offence. Go in peace.
Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Any needs, master?
Mushy poulet.
Alright, so can we find another case of a thief?
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the Pontar.
I do like how they have these, you look suspicious. But how they have the actual, I don't know what you call them, like these signs hanging outside. Oh, this is just reminding me of, like what, Assassin's Creed, the original. Oh damn. There he is.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Oh, I got pretty close.
Any needs, master?
Can he please walk a little bit faster? But yeah, just having to stand around these market stalls. Yeah, that's definitely like Assassin's Creed 1, I want to say.
Aid of the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days.
Completely different,
Where they tossed the leftovers.
different game from what they make now under the same name.
The gaze oh so fierce. Mock a witch or
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Alright, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Mm-hmm. He just came to distract.
Arms for the poor.
the bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy this yet.
Oh, such a slow path. I guess he's slowly making his way outside of the gates. So now it's the guy walking right.
Oh. Ah.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
I expect model behavior, Scap.
Fine, I'll stay further back. I must say, very good. Like, this looks like a wonderful place. Like, just having this wooden small bridge across these buildings that look very Germanic to me. Just wonderful city building, truly.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely palate like yours?
Okay, I'm kinda done with this whole following quest now. Yeah, it's 9 PM, I guess it's allowed to be drunk. I was gonna make a comment that it's too early, but
Texas gives monsters the shits.
yeah, King of Beggars, henchman. Finally getting to the right section.
Ugh. Those children will fly.
Help, save me. I'm dying of
Hard
poverty.
times we live in. If I could, well, go for half price.
Oh, that's too close,
More
yeah.
cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Cool, we found the door. We did it, you guys. We slowly walked all around Novigrad.
Officer, taking arrest for witch hunting.
I guess now I can approach.
Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
My besties. Keep this up.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
How much? Or I can just do
won't
this.
Pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Geralt looks a little too cocky doing that. I like it though. Five experience points. Yay.
What ails you? Because this we trousers picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. Right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay.
So a lot of mages.
Those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed.
Do you have a blacksmith? No? Okay. Fine, let's just meet the king.
Scaring decent folk.
Oh, you just let me walk in.
More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Awful pay.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what do you call it
So
then?
what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Clarks?
See,
I
Witcher?
thought it was clerk.
I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
You don't stand a chance? Well...
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends.
I really hate the fact that he has little
For now,
bit of
I'll
hair
leave you two alone.
sticking out.
Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
So all in
What's
all,
your
he didn't
arrangement?
say that much.
He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life. Well?
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
Well, we'll just follow her.
God,
Don't.
the Reapers come for me. Ooh, boy.
Told you, get lost. In trouble.
It's the in-between walking and running speed again. Alright, what are you gonna show? Your current herbalist friend?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Do I just walk out this way instead? Deal with the guards? No, can't. Okay. Yes, that is indeed every time I use use a ladder. I do it that way.
Should have run.
Who should have run? Oh, this just looks like, you know, Dark Souls, Bloodborne more. It's one of those games I'm looking forward to playing at some point.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. There must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Yeah, after I loot all of the other resources. Yeah, over here. I also don't know what's going on. I don't think you can hear it. Maybe if I'm talking, but someone's having some sort of loud music again outside now.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Yeah, this water would be really dirty. Because it's, you know, a medieval city. Don't want to get in that. Unless it's a proper river with a strong current, then maybe it's a little bit better, but still. Diagram Arbitrator. More assassin trousers. Must be over here. There we go. Nice and simple.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
I'm sure that they're soaked through.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Her run is funny. Her legs are too close together. It does not make
Greetings,
sense.
sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is it a problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Off in advance?
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Makes me think he's gonna be dead
We
or
need to
run
place
away
these
or...
crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Almost done already. I don't know how much they're paying because I didn't look at the amount, but either way, well worth it. Big building.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well?
Did I get in the way?
Well?
Okay.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
But you do need time.
Tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I mean, we don't really know. She seems okay.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Yep,
Let's
it
agree
did.
your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Yeah, I do.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've
Not a
talked.
problem for me.
Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Why is the merchant pulling the shots? Let's use another torch for better light.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me to entrap the child.
I
If
guess
not
we can
for
take
you,
the swords.
We need to find Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town.
A what now?
Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Djinn, is a rich banker.
No, that's
Not
a
coming
Dutch
with
name.
me.
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Alright. Shady individual. Always good. Alright, I'm gonna go call this one here, because I actually have a time limit for this recording. Stuff that needs doing, unfortunately. So, that was a good session. A little sidetracked in the beginning, but then we did the whole go to a mountaintop, find the boat, fight the Djinn stuck inside the boat. You know, that was fun. And now we're standing in the rain in Novigrad, so I guess we're doing okay. I think next time we just keep going with the main story, because it seems to be that everything is level 10 for the main story part, so I think we just kind of follow that up. I think normally you're expected to do this part first and then go to Skellige, but well, let's see what happens. I must say I don't really remember much of that at all, so let's see. I'm also feeling like, okay, we're gonna get involved in what? The Witch Hunters versus Church of Eternal Fire versus the Henchmen, or the King of Beggars. So that'll be fun, and I don't know what it is with the motorcycles. So gonna leave you guys there with a lot of noise, seemingly. Hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys next time. See you, dudes.